My name is James Blackburn. I live and work in the American Southwest. As a result, I have the good fortune to be able to travel to a variety of beautiful locations. As a professional filmmaker, I document my life through video adventures and I share them with the world. Stay tuned as I travel through the world of movies and the beautiful outdoors. Thanks for watching the James Blackburn Experience.
Chapter 1, Beginnings.
All right, good howdy folks. Welcome to another James Blackburn Experience. Today I'm on my third trip to the Green River right here at Texas Riverways. This is where we meet the outfitter. We're going to unload the trucks and upload the trailers here in just a minute, so stay tuned for that. It's October 7th, 2023. And it should be a fun trip. We got 7 days and 6 nights coming up on the river, and we're super excited.
All right, you can see the back of Terry's truck here. Roger's already kind of getting it unloaded. I'll help him out here in just a second. But all this stuff will come out. I'm going to put it on the ground, and then in a few minutes they will pull a truck and a trailer over here, and we will get it all uploaded. So it's going to be awesome.
Gear you need for canoeing the Green River. There are key pieces of gear you need for canoeing the Green River. Some are required by the BLM as a condition of your permit. Others are recommended for a good time to be had, especially if you're going to be out in peak bug season. Remember, canoes can carry a lot of gear. Packing light will make loading and unloading each day more efficient, but you should also feel free to bring along some creature comforts.
Trucks are almost unloaded. A lot of gear for 8 people on a 7-day journey, as you can tell, but everything's looking good. We're on the right path here. Canoe's coming down next. Alright, you can see the sun peeking on the rocks back there behind Texas Riverways. Good start to the morning. It's in the 40s right now. It's a little cool, but we are ready. Everybody wants to get on the river and get moving. All right, folks, the morning is beginning here. Here's a couple of the other guys down here. We're all smiling. I say this a lot in my videos, that my face is starting to hurt from smiling so much because I'm just so happy and excited to be here. What do you guys think?
Happy.
Looking forward to it. Excited.
Yep, super excited. My first trip. Can't wait to get on the water.
Looking forward to it. We're almost there.
Although it is a bit chilly this morning, you can tell.
Little cold.
Waiting for the sun to come up. Yeah, but we're all good.
Exactly. All right, folks. Well, stay tuned, and as we get the trailer loaded up here in a couple minutes, I'll show you some of that.
We used Texas Riverways, and they were very organized. If using that shuttle company, you will start in Moab at the company office, load your stuff into their van and trailer, and they will take you to your selected launch point. Then they will pick you up on your desired date and drive you back to Moab.
The game of Tetris has begun.
Canoes are by far the most popular boat type for the Green River, and that is because of the wind. The canyons can get very windy, and while canoes can be tough in a strong headwind, with 2 people they are still more efficient than the alternatives, including inflatable kayaks, stand-up paddle boards, and pack rafts. The other reason to go with a canoe over a different type of boat is that they can carry a lot more gear. Additional information. If you do decide to go with a pack raft or smaller inflatable boat, know that you may have to paddle harder to keep up with your friends in canoes.
Wind is going to be your most common risk factor out there. It's going to be windy. It's always windy here in the high desert. Typically it gets windier as the day heats up.
A few dirty facts. Spoiler alert. You need to pack out all human waste on overnight trips on the Green River. We highly recommend renting a toilet system from an outfitter, one that includes disposal and cleaning after the trip. There are a few things to keep in mind when choosing the time of year you want to canoe the Green River. These factors are water levels, bugs, and weather. There are 5 somewhat simple steps for an unforgettable paddle on the Green River from Mineral Bottom to the confluence. Number 1. Get the guides. Both those books will help you out a lot. Number 2, choose your dates. Like I said, we went in early October and it was wonderful. 3, book a shuttle. Go online and research that. 4, make sure you get all the gear. Number 5, enjoy the adventure. It's a one-way trip down the Green River to the confluence. Unless you have arms of steel and want to attempt paddling back up the Colorado to Moab, you'll need to arrange a shuttle. Companies will take you and your boats and gear from their compounds in Moab, where you can leave your personal vehicle, to the put-in point at Mineral Bottom. It took about an hour and a half from Moab to Mineral Bottom. This includes the last mile and a half with a 900-foot descent on a one-lane switchback dirt road to the put-in.
Okay, we made it to Mineral Bottom. We will be unloading the boats and the gear here in a little bit. You can see our folks are all heading down there toward the boat ramp. So we're going to start getting unloaded here in just a moment. It's going to be awesome. Definitely a beautiful place. I love the blue skies of the Southwest.
I have done a total of 3 different canoe trips on the Green River over the years. 2 trips through Labyrinth Canyon from Ruby Ranch to Mineral Bottom, and 1 trip through Stillwater Canyon from Mineral Bottom to the confluence. Each one was unique. Each one has its own sense of adventure. I'm not going to describe this trip to you bend by bend and stop by stop, but I will share some video adventures from my YouTube channel to inform and hopefully inspire others to get outside and have adventures of their own. Enjoy the adventure.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'll take you down here and show you the Green River in just a minute. All right, folks, we are here. Here's Matt, Southwest Backpacker, with me. How about a beautiful day out here, man?
We've got a gorgeous day today, beautiful weather for the whole week. I think we're going to do pretty well. Yeah, looking
I
forward
think so
to
too.
it. Got a lot of good campsites to pick from, and yeah, just getting started.
Yeah, definitely a thumbs up, folks. So stay tuned because we're about to get on the river here in about a half hour or so, and we're looking forward to it. It's really a much needed vacation. So thanks, Matt, for bringing me again.
You're welcome. Gonna be epic.
As we loaded our gear into the boats while waiting for our turn to launch, a ranger from the Park Service came by and gave a briefing on safety and river regulations, much the same as we'd already received at Texas Riverways.
All right, folks, the trailer and van are unloaded. We have all of our gear here now. Somehow has to fit into these 4 canoes, but it always does. We always bring a lot of stuff on the Green River because we're comfort camping. So all this stuff will very soon be into there. And then we'll be out on the river doing a float in just a little bit.
Join us as we take a canoe trip of a lifetime from the put-in at Mineral Bottom to the takeout at the confluence. The time had finally come. It was time for us to float the Green River through Stillwater Canyon in Canyonlands National Park, and we couldn't be more excited. I wanted to float this stretch of the river for years now.
First boat's away. Kind of.
At the bottom of a cliff at a place called Mineral Bottom, we pushed off in our canoes in the mid-morning white glare.
All right, folks. Roger and I are on the water. Pretty heavy boat. Trying to find our balance, but we are rocking and ready to go. This is going to be great. Last 2 boats are uploading back there right now, and we're looking really good. All right, folks, we are officially on the river, heading down from Mineral Bottom. Very first few minutes here, but as you can tell, it's already a beautiful location just to begin with right here. It's just absolutely breathtaking.
Shortly after 11:30 a.m., we were all on the water.
All right, folks, We are about, I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour maybe into the paddle. We're just kind of casually floating. But up here to the right, there's something interesting on this rock face up here. Now, you can kind of see right there. It's a rock arch. It's not technically an arch yet. They're called a blind arch. Matt, the Southwest Backpacker, educated me about those. And eventually he says maybe that it will see through to the other side and you'll see sky and it'll be an official arch centuries from now. But you can already see the basic shape. That's pretty cool. So we are on the Green River, having a great time. Beautiful day. Nothing to complain about. It's absolutely perfect. Wow, folks, we are in it. Look at this place, outstanding. It's a casual float. It's nice out. Beautiful views, everything's great. All right, folks, there's just one word I can really say right now to sum up what I'm feeling based on where we're at, what we're doing, what I get to be witness to and part of, and that is wow. Truly is blowing my mind to be out here again. My third time on the Green River, but my first time on this section of the Green River, and my first time with my good buddy Raj, who's up here in the front seat. And we've just been having a great time, man. Tonight we'll get to camp in a while and take a little break, and then maybe later some dinner and some board games, huh?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right, folks. Well, stay tuned because the journey continues. And look at those beautiful rocks on the left there. Wow, it's like absolutely breathtaking, this place. And the journey continues. Yes, yes, yes. They're going for it. They're trying to get the little bit of shade.
Canyonlands National Park is a bucket list destination in southern Utah. Canoeing the Green River through the park bumps it up a notch. The river cuts a swath through gold and red sandstone in Canyonlands as it lazily meanders through Stillwater Canyon on its way to the confluence with the mighty Colorado River.
All right, folks. It's been an absolutely wonderful day so far. We're still on the river. However, I believe we are getting fairly close to camp here, probably in the next half hour or so. And beautiful first day. I mean, it seriously has just been amazing. Can't say anything other than that.
And sweaty.
All right, there you go. There's another boat behind me. So yeah, here we are. Green River 2023. All right, folks, we are realizing how much of a commodity that shade is out here. It's a huge difference, in temperature. So we're really enjoying this little bit of shade for just a few minutes. And the view's not bad either. Wow. Look at all these layers here, folks. This is just some intense rock. We're just having the greatest time, too. This is such a beautiful journey. Ooh, there's the sun. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo. And there's the Roger. And there's the Green River.
Stillwater Canyon offers exactly what its name suggests, 52 miles of calm water on Utah's Green River. This beautiful waterway winds through Canyonlands National Park, eventually meeting up with the Colorado River, with these amazing red rock formations. Trips into Stillwater Canyon are ideal for river runners who are interested in a self-guided trip, families, photography enthusiasts, and others interested in spotting wildlife and Utah's unique red rock scenery. Wide, flat spots along the river's edge are called bottoms, and they are usually giving a descriptive name like Mineral Bottom or Hard Scramble Bottom. Sometimes they are named after historic residents such as Tidwell Bottom or Anderson Bottom. Canyons are also named. Horse Thief Canyon is just downstream of Saddle Horse Bottom. Occasionally, trails will climb out of the side canyons to the mesa, or tabletop. Bighorn Mesa rises above Fort Bottom. Although you can hike out of Fort Bottom up to the White Rim Road, you can't actually access the mesa itself at this point.
Must have been a big beaver, man, because he made a big splash. Oh, nice. He just poked up, huh?
Paddling moderately along the Green River swift current with the red sandstone of the canyons towering high above us, we made it about 13 miles to an area near Tent Bottom in about 3 hours or so. Tent Bottom is an area beneath the sweeping rim of the canyon.
I remember this being a pretty epic spot. I want to go check it out. I made it, brother. Yeah, at least on the first day.
That was a rough one.
I think I got a little pink, but the sunscreen helped a lot, though.
Yeah, we got a late start.
I think we did 11, 12 miles today. It'll about that. That's what Matt was saying it was going to be. We'll have to look on the map because I know we went past Fort Bottom and he mentioned Tent Bottom. I don't know if we're there yet or if we're coming up to that soon, but yeah, this was an awesome day, but yeah, it feels good to stand up again. Okay, so we got all our canoes here. We'll start unloading here in a few minutes, but I want to go up and check out the campsite real quick because Matt said this is a really cool spot, and let's go check it out, and we'll come back and get the gear. Oh man, everything's hurting from sitting for the last 4 hours. Oh wow, check that out. Okay, so we got some steppage here to get up, and then back here there are some shade trees, so try to claim a spot that's in the shade if you can. But yeah, this looks awesome. All right, so this is going to be a great campsite. My first time here. Glad these guys shared it with me. This is the trail back down to the canoes. There's Matt, and there's the Green River, looking as beautiful as always. Yes, yes, yes. So down here is where all the canoes are pulled up at the moment. You can see right down in there. So we're gonna get everything unloaded. All right, folks. That's the end of the canoe journey for today. We got all our gear out of the boats and we're bringing it up to the top. I haven't started doing any of mine yet. I needed to take a break. Getting out later in the day and being in the heat and probably not drinking enough water. I got a pretty splitting headache right now. I'm really tired. So I'm taking a break down here by the shoreline and going to rehydrate for a little bit, hang out in the shade, and just kind of regather my senses. And then I'll start bringing my stuff up to the top, set up my shelter, and get all my gear in it for the night. So stay tuned, because, you know, setting up the tent is one of my favorite things, and I'll probably do time lapse of it again. So, yeah. All right. While I'm sitting here in the shade and kind of resting and rehydrating, this is my view. Oh man, this is so awesome. Really just enjoying being here and relaxing with my buddies and my friends, and just, 6 more days after this. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
The river offers what is considered by many to be the premier calm water canoe and sea kayak trip in America. From the town of Green River to the confluence with the Colorado, the Green River flows nearly 120 miles through Labyrinth and Stillwater canyons, tracing the historic route of explorer Major John Wesley Powell. Stillwater Canyon offers the last 52 miles of calm water on the Green River as it winds through Canyonlands National Park and meets the Colorado River. As you leave the launch point at Mineral Bottom, you can look forward to scenery on the grandest of scales. There are a lifetime's worth of off-river exploration possibilities as well. Throughout your trip, the possibility of discovering your own desert paradise is limited only by your desire to find it. All trip time recommendations are based on paddling about 12 to 15 miles each day, which we found to be a comfortable average for most groups. This pace allows some leisure time during your trip, but additional days should be added if you desire to have days devoted exclusively to hiking or layover camps. We spent much of the afternoon chasing the shade because the temperatures were around 80 degrees Fahrenheit in the sun. There are plenty of spots for tents, but there's not a lot of shade.
All right, official camp spot for day one. Look at that. It's beautiful. All right, Matt, the Southwest backpacker, is camping up there tonight. Talk about an epic, awesome camp spot. Let's go up and take a closer look, shall we? He just invited me up. He said, I got to see the view from up here. So we're going to share that with you guys as well. So hold on for 1 second. All right, dude.
Yeah, it's worth it. Especially the way the sunlight's hitting everything right now. It's like, oh, wow.
Yeah, it's, wow. So there's going to be where he sleeps for the night. And he will see this when he wakes up. Look at that. And that's not all. Let's pan to the left. There's more. Wow. Look at that intense southwestern blue sky. So Matt knows how to pick an awesome spot. He's sleeping out under the stars tonight, actually.
Sleep under the stars. I just got my footprint from the tent and my Z-Light camp pad there. And then this is another camp pad that I got from Kilos Gear. And I got a little pump here that I'm going to activate so I don't have to blow up and use my lungs.
Nice.
I'll let this do the work for me.
There you go.
Couple minutes, this will be all taken care of.
All right. All right. He's testing it out. Wow, that is going to be one of the best campsites I think I've ever seen. All right, back here is going to be Campfire Central. So we're all bringing our chairs back and setting up for that to happen here in a little bit. Nice, the walk is coming in handy. Roger brought that, huh?
Indeed.
Nice.
He suggested it. I thought it sounded cool.
After a nice dinner provided by Terry, some yummy tacos, Matt went over the map and determined that tomorrow we would only canoe 8 or 9 miles, which would be much shorter paddle than what we did today.
So 9 miles total, 8 to 9 miles.
Oh, okay.
It'll be way shorter than it was today.
Today we actually canoed about 12 or 13 miles down the Green River, and it was a great start. These map books come in handy and are very helpful for seeing where you've been, where you are, and where you're going.
Should we camp at?
Flavor's okay.
Yeah.
Gear required by your permit. Ask your shuttle company about the rental options for this required gear. Here's a list of stuff that you need to have with you legally to be able to do this trip. 1. A leak-proof toilet system. You can also use a wag bag toilet system and store the used wag bags in a leak-proof container. Look that up online to learn more. You also need a fire pan. Even if you don't want to have a campfire, you are still required to carry a metal fire pan. Some shuttle companies rent them, or a disposable turkey pan will suffice if you don't actually plan on having a fire. If you do have a fire, you also need to pack out your ashes. Following a dinner of steak fajitas, we all decided to relax and just hang out and talk for a while. And of course, it never hurts to have a nice campfire. The campfire experience on this evening was particularly nice. And later, we watched the stars emerge in a moonless sky and welcomed the local bats to their evening bug-eating event. The first night in the backcountry is always a late night for me. Why? Because I'm too excited to sleep. All right, folks. Great first day.
We had a lot of fun out here. Weather was perfect. And now everybody's kind of heading off to bed, and I'm left here at the campfire alone for a little bit. It's so beautiful, so nice. So I'm going to sign off here and say, love, love, hate, hate. Take care of each other.
Day 1 was now complete, and it was time to retire to our tents for some much-needed shut-eye. It was going to feel great to crash out and sleep for the next 8 hours. The stars were bright, and the camp was peaceful. What a great first day. Good night, folks.
All right, fade to black. Or fade to something.
Yes. Yeah.
Bushkawanta. Just in case you didn't know. Voiceover provided for free.
Sorry, dude. Sorry. Sorry. Need to back us out here.
All right, 3, 2, 1. .com. Okay. You forget that things stop working when you've been sitting for that long. Whew.
Remember, folks, life is beautiful if you know where to look. Keep your eyes, your heart, and your mind open. It just might lead you somewhere special. Thank you for watching the James Blackburn Experience. Please check out my channel for over 1,000 additional video adventures.